Hi guys, Random here, back with a bit more World of Warships. Yes, today, as promised, we are looking at the Mahan, the glorious Mahan, the Tier 7 American Destroyer. Yes. Now this is where the American Destroyer line gets interesting. Stock ship, as this one is, let's have a quick look here. You can see we are completely stock. Okay, but once you have upgraded the hull, get a nice little boost to hit points and manoeuvrability there, a little +1 to AA defense as well, very nice. But you can then put on usable torpedoes, 9.2 kilometer range, which is awesome, seriously awesome. You can go for a sea hull Mahan and lose a main gun if you wish. It does give you a little AA boost. Yeah, it's entirely up to you really. If you're going into games and you're coming across a lot of carriers, which at tier 7 you might get some tier 5 and 6 carriers maybe. People would tend to give up by then. So yeah, you might want a little bit of extra AA, but let's face it, you're not an AA boat really, are you? So, yeah. What would be nice to get is the extra range. American Destroyer, all about the boom boom guns. Oh yes. So, let's have a quick look at her, shall we? Survivability wise, 11,700. Armour wise, well, it's a destroyer, don't expect any. Artillery wise, you have 5 single mounted 127mm guns, and they go boom, and they reload in 4 seconds. Yes, nice. Max AP damage on these 2100, max HE damage 1800. You have a 5% fire chance, which isn't particularly great, but better than nothing, I guess. Main battery firing range is 10.6 kilometers. Torpedoes, remember these are the stock torpedoes. Interesting arrangement. You have 3 launchers, 1 at the port, 1 at the starboard, and 1 amidships. So they're quad launchers. They go out 6.4 kilometers stock and travel at 64 knots. So they're pretty nice. Damage wise, 11,733. They're pretty nice. They are pretty nice. If you can ambush somebody or just wait until they're coming into range, as long as they're spotted, smoke up and then boom, they do work. AA defense, 4 single mounted 12.7 Brownings there, firing out to 1.2 kilometers with a DPS of 15. And we have the main battery as well, which is dual purpose, firing out 5 kilometers with DPS of 16. So you might get a spotter plane maybe if you're lucky, but you're not going to be taking down squadrons of any sort of bomber or fighter. Manoeuvrability 36.8 knots, so she's quite quick on her toes. Turning circle radius is nice, 560 meters, and a decent rudder shift at 4 seconds. Concealment wise, yeah, it's not great, 7.1 kilometers, and that's with concealment expert. So yeah, you got to watch your concealment on this. Detectability by air 3.2. Assured acquisition, which is something they've now put on the stats here. Basically, this is how you're going to get seen if you're in smoke. So, yeah, if you are in smoke or get proximity detected, you know, something comes up round an island very close to you, that's how far you will be spotted from. I like to think of it as they can hear the engine. Yeah, because otherwise it makes no sense whatsoever. So yeah, there we are. That is the Mahan. Let's have a look at the modules there. You see we're up on all the bits and pieces. Smoke Gen 2 we will put on. because why wouldn't you? And we've got engine boost 2 there and damage con 2. Exterior wise, let's quick look at the upgrades. You can't put on the concealment mod, unfortunately, because that's tier 8 and up. So you could boost the AA if you wanted. You could improve the accuracy of the guns, but frankly they're pretty good anyway, so I'm not sure why you would. And signal wise, we have got we're just going quite simple. 50% XP boost, the please don't blow me up flag, the speed flag, and the 5% quicker reload on the consumables. So pretty simple. We jump into a co-op and we'll see how we get on. Let's hope matchmaking is kind to us and gives us a nice top tier game. Oh, look at that. It's almost like I knew it was coming. Oh yeah, all skill, all skill. Yeah, honest. Right. Let's have a look here. This Mahan. Now we're a bit quicker. It looks like they've got the upgraded hull. That's fine. And we've got the Gerd. How are we against the Gerd? We are concealment wise, we're the same against both of those destroyers. So that's interesting. So let's get into the match. And we'll see how the Mahan works. Now I'm just going to go straight ahead. I'm just going to go straight ahead. I'm going for that island. And that's going to be my base of operations. It's an American destroyer, so gun traverse, yeah, it's not blisteringly fast like on the Atlanta or something similar, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You know, we can get the guns round relatively quickly. So where do we think they're going to come from? I think they're going to probably come this way. So let's get ready. The ship will auto steer. I'm not touching anything at the moment. And we've got somebody who wants anti-air fire support, but is in a cruiser. Yeah. Go figure, eh? Right, now then. We need to slow down a little bit, because we're going to pop out from behind this island, and I'm thinking there will be visible ships here now. There's the Gerd over there. Yeah, I'm thinking there probably will be visible ships as soon as we come round here. And I want to be going slow enough that I can smoke up if I need to. So, torpedo wise, oh, there we go, there's no Mahan. We've got Gerd v Gerd going on over there. Right, here we go, look. The Nürnberg. And the Eisenhower. This is nice. So what we could do here is we could queue up on the Nürnberg. Oh, there's the Mahan coming around the corner there. So let's smoke up so we're not seen. We'll dump the old torpedoes in the water and hope that he lariats into them. Yes, marvellous. Okay, so that's one less destroyer in the world, which is always a good thing. We do have the old Nürnberg coming through here, so unfortunately we didn't quite get close enough for him. But although we have fired all the torpedoes off of the port side, we still have these on the starboard. So, Mr. Nürnberg, you're coming straight at me at the moment. which isn't the greatest thing. But I figure you're going to keep going that way. I've been detected by radar, or probably hydroacoustic actually at this kind of tier, but so let's nip round here. Now he should see those because he's got hydroacoustic. He's not really got any excuse not to see them, but he still drove into them, which is fine by me. And you'll see there that the other side is now up and ready, so let's get them going. Let's get the other launchers round, and we'll see if we can take out this Omaha as well. There we go. Enemy cruiser dead. He's going to hide behind the wreck there. No, it's not good enough. You're not going to get away. Okay, so that's 3 ships sunk. We are being pursued by that Eisenhower, which is obviously not the nicest thing to be happening to us. Repairs are back in just under 10 seconds. We've got 13 seconds of smoke. We might be able to do this, you know. Got 10 seconds back on the torps. Right, we are detected, but I'm not too worried about that. Right, torpedoes are up. Let's go. Let's see if we can give this Eisenhower something to think about, shall we? I've got smoke back in 5 seconds, so we could look at doing that. Where are our torps? How are they looking? No, we're not going to get in with them. So we're going to have to swing around and go for these ones, I feel. And now I'm going to smoke up. There we go. So we are now concealed. That Eisenhower has turned, but we've got 30 seconds left on our other torpedo tubes. Now get some fire going and get some damage. Why not? Okay, 13 seconds. We've got 2 or 3 fires going on her now, so that's pretty good. Unfortunately, our torpedo tubes that we want are on the other side of the boat, but we're going to have to move because that Eisenhower is getting within proximity range now, but we should get rid of her. There we go. She's got a cheeky fire there with the last little pew pew from her secondaries. We've got the New York coming round now. We can use this smoke cloud as cover, which is nice. So let's see if we can get some shots on the New York. And don't forget, we do have torpedoes, at least on the port side of the boat. So it could be time for a YOLO run, you know. But I'd like to set fire to her if I can. She's not looking at me at the moment, so that's okay by me. I will keep firing the guns then. There we go, a nice fire. That will stick because she's used her damage comp. So let's hit the YOLO button. Put the old speed boost on. And she's now in range for torpedoes. So let's account for any manoeuvring. And let's see if our 5% fire chance can be lucky again. You never know. Might do. How are the torps looking? They're looking pretty good. There we go. That's a lovely... That's what we like to see. So, 81,810 damage, 73 shell hits, 9 torpedo hits, 2 incapacitations, 5 ships sunk. That's 5 out of 7. What were the rest of the team doing? 4 fires, 7 floods. 117,515 credits, 1,254 XP, and 189 free XP. Let's have a look at the team score. Not very surprising to be at the top of the tree there with 5 kills. Yeah. This guy, no kills, but he was second. Not bad. Not bad. At least everyone got some XP. Let's have a look here. Yeah, we totaled everything that we shot at, so that is always a nice thing to see. And let's have a look at the credits and XP. Well, actually, what did we get in torpedo damage? 50,440 from 9 hits. That's not bad. I mean, that's like a just under 25% hit ratio, which isn't bad. That isn't bad. Fires 16,112, sorry, and 340 on floodings. So yeah, floodings were a bit of a miss, but never mind. Okay, what was the take home? 74,915 credits, and Commander XP 1,254. That's not terrible, especially when you consider we haven't really got that many modifiers other than the XP flag there. So, not bad at all. So that is the Tier 7 Mahan, or Mahan if you prefer. When you consider that was a stock ship, yeah, that was a stock Mahan. Didn't even have camouflage paint that reduced detectability. That is a free XP camouflage to bump up the free XP. That's not bad really, is it? So I'm quite looking forward to this when it's been upgraded. Got a bit of work to do, you know, I don't know, 20 odd thousand XP I think before we can get the torpedoes. Yeah, about 20,000 to go, and then another 10 there, and then the big grind for the Benson. I'm not disappointed with this ship. I'm really not. The Farragut was okay. The Farragut was not quite as much fun as that though. Not quite as much fun as that, but it was still good. So let me know what you think, guys. Do you like the American DDs? Are you a fan of these, the little gunboats? Little gunboats that are now turning into almost proper destroyers with those kind of ranges on the torpedoes available. Yes. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, then the old subscribe button's there. Give it a tap if you'd like to see some more. If you enjoyed the video, the like button there, he loves a little tickle. And I think that's quite enough from me for now. So thank you all very much for watching. But for now, it's Captain Random signing off. Take care, and I'll see you again in the next one.